welcome back to Raith TV. How are you?
I'm great, thanks. How are you?
Brilliant. The Starts Park always looks much better after a win over our nearest and dearest rivals. But just last week, before we got started, you sort of said to me, look, you know, we need to do our talking on the pitch today. There's only so much that you can talk about after the Falkirk game. It was a short and sweet interview, but really that's what it was all about. It was just the focus was there, and we just wanted to do our talking on the pitch.
Yeah, I think sometimes in this job you recognise you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't, and I just felt that we all knew how disappointed we were after the Falkirk game, and I was very aware of what was at stake last Saturday, and I think I just felt that we had to do our talking, as we said, on the pitch, and the players certainly did that. So I was pleased that we were able to respond in the right fashion. I'm sure everyone was much happier after that 3 points.
Absolutely, it was great to see Starts Park so busy, great to see a fantastic home support getting behind the boys, but of course finishing that game off leaving Starts Park with 3 points against Dunfermline, it must have been a huge relief for you because there were so many happy faces at Starts Park again.
No, it was great. I was in my first derby at Starks Park, and two really great moments. I think Dylan Easton, his free kick, I think again, just a great moment, and it says a lot about Dylan that we expect it. When he stands up, you think we've got a real chance. I've been in many teams where every free kick you think it's just a case of getting ready for the resulting goal kick. But Dylan took that away, and then I think to score in front of our home fans early on to kind of seal the victory. Cody, when he could climbed off his kind of sick bed as such to play was great. So great day all round.
Yeah, when you look at squads and characters and players and things like that, having somebody that can come off the bench and do that for you, it's indicative of the sort of culture that you've started to create here at Starts Park with the players. It's great to have, as you've said, a Dylan Easton on the pitch that can pull a rabbit out of the hat when you need it, but having somebody that can fight through and having a bit of grit and determination, that's what you want to see in a game like that.
Yeah, and I think it comes down to the Cody. Cody was the one that's sometimes the players they fit or they're not. They're the only person that can make that decision. Of course, at times we're guided by certain things, but when he's telling you, I'm going to give it my best shot, I'm ready, I want to help the team, that's on him, and that says a lot about him. And we had other lads, as I say, that came back in the team that'd shown a fantastic attitude, and I think that reflected in the performance.
Absolutely, it was party time at Starts Park. The parties went long into the night in the lounges and the member lounges and such like, but we can't relax too much because it's back to business tomorrow and Friday. We've got a Friday night game at Hampden Park. So what's it like for you just getting the players back in and trying to get the focus back again?
That's good. I think it's a different type of week to the previous one, but no different in terms of you're trying to go and win a game at the end of it and building on the confidence. Loads of players that had played well, but also want to build on that and recognise that the thing is consistency and adding that consistency. So it's been really, really good week in training, but again recognising Queen's Park, they're coming off a disappointment, so knowing that how they'll want to respond. They're above us in the league, they've done well, so just another challenge, but one as I say, that the players have to back up now.
When you go to the National Stadium, does it make a little bit of a difference? It's not the normal surroundings that you'd expect in any league really to be going to Hampden Park with the size of pitch, the facilities that they have. Does it add a little bit more to yourself and the players as well?
Yeah, I think there's something different about it. I mean, I made my debut, my full debut at Hampden at 17, and quite strange because there was maybe 1,000 people there. There'll be more than that on Friday, but still strange to be playing in a national stadium, live on TV. So it's definitely a unique dynamic, but one that we want to enjoy playing there and enjoy the fact that you're playing in top facilities, and we need to create the kind of intensity and the atmosphere by how we play and the energy that we bring.
It's a busy festive period as always in football, but we're kind of lucky in the sense that having that game a day early means, does it give the boys a wee bit extra time to enjoy and relax the festive period with their family?
Gives me some time to get Christmas shopping, which I've not done any yet. Yeah, I think it's in some ways shorter week, but the boys are all ready to go, and then just leading into Christmas probably gives them that bit of time. They've all got families as well, and a little bit of time to enjoy that. And it's nice to play on a Friday night, on the TV. I think that's always a night that you look forward to. So Yeah, excited.
You mentioned you made your debut there as a Queen's Park player. The club itself has changed quite considerably since that time, but what challenges are we expecting to come up against on Friday against them at Hampden Park?
Well, I think we've got an experienced manager in Callum, who's obviously managed at a higher level and had success at a higher level, so he knows what he's doing, and you can see that where he's got them in the league. Coming off the disappointment, there'll be a response. They're at home, and they are where they are in the league for a reason. So we have to match. They've got some good young players. They've always had that at Queen's Park. Equally, they've recruited well, again on loan, and some experienced players. Say, as we get that familiarity, we're playing them for the second time. We've got different things in our team. I'm sure they'll have different things. Can we go and implement ourselves? Be aware of what they're going to do, and can we implement ourselves, and can we build on the things that we did really well again Saturday?
It is that festive period. People will be putting their Santa hats on and their Christmas jumpers and getting themselves ready for their works nights out or Christmas nights out on Friday night. How important is it going to be that there's that big support coming through to the National Stadium to get behind you and your players to try and cheer Rovers over the line and get that 3 points before Christmas?
Yeah, well, we just spoke about it. You're playing in the National Stadium. We know it's not going to be full, but to have a large Rovers contingent there would be great for the players. You've seen some good moments away from home. We want to go and get that 3 points and then be able to celebrate with the fans at the end.
Well, fingers crossed and all the best, and good luck with the Christmas shopping.
Cheers. I'll be there.